Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are going to be checking out Joey and Rory, The Preacher and the Stranger. This is live, so we need to get the headphones on, we need to turn it up loud, and let's go.
We don't have much here, but you're welcome to it all. The preacher told the stranger at the door, come sit down by this fire, let the coffee warm you up. I can't say I've seen it rain this hard before. The stranger said, I saw your sign as I was walking down the road, and I figured that a church might be the safest place to go. Well, sun crosses shore get heavy, and we've all got one to bear. And if you're looking for a shelter from the storm, you'll find one here. They sat and talked for hours there in that empty church about how life's unfair sometimes, trying to make sense of how God works. The preacher said, I lost my son one summer, and he was only 25. A drunk driver crossed that double yellow line, and I prayed so hard to Jesus to save my only son. It seems all I do these days is question why.
Wow. Joey and Rory, this wonderful husband and wife duo have, they've taken us on this, incredible ride so far. I love the way they're able to almost mix what feels like country and gospel together, and it's a beautiful sound, absolutely beautiful. And Joey's battle with cancer, I know from reading the comments of the other videos that it has touched the hearts of so many of you, and it's clear that their music was an incredible source of strength for the two of them, and the connection that they have is in a way beyond music. It's spiritual, and I just absolutely just love the way that, even whilst Rory's singing here and doing an incredible job, that the way Joey looks at him is absolutely awesome. It really is. It's a soul-stirring song. It's very moving, and the lyrics are incredible. It's telling a wonderful story, or it's telling a story. It's a sad story, but it is another country music story. So yeah, I'm keen to get back to it, so I am going to knock it back a fraction, and let's see this through to the end.
To save my only son, it seems all I do these days is question why. Now I stand here every Sunday and preach to everybody else, and I talk a lot about forgiveness, but I can't do it myself. The sun crosses shore get heavy, and we've all got one to bear. I don't know why I'm telling you all this, or if you even care. They sat and talked for hours there in that empty church about how life's unfair sometimes, trying to make sense of how God works. Tears filled the stranger's eyes. He said, I know I've changed a lot. I might be hard for you to recognize. But late one summer night, I'd had too much to drink. I got behind the wheel and changed both of our lives. And I'm sorry just ain't good enough when you hurt someone like that. And if I could, God knows I'd give my life to bring him back. Preacher, crosses sure get heavy, and we've all got one to bear. And I'm here to ask forgiveness, if you even care. They sat and talked for hours there in that empty church about how life's unfair sometimes, trying to make sense of how God works.
Okay, everybody, that was Joey and Rory with The Preacher and the Stranger, and yeah, I mean, the whole story of these two is just enough, you know, is just enough to get you teary-eyed. But this performance was absolutely incredible. I mean, just as soon as the performance started, and you were transported into this very cozy, this very intimate setting, this simple stage, very very intimate. The touching distance of the audience there, and yeah, you can really then feel the power of their music, and you can feel their connection. Like I mentioned it earlier, it was beyond singing. It is spiritual with the two of them, and you can fully understand why. Husband and wife, they've got that connection, and they've got that emotion that they can put into all their music. And Rory's voice in that was awesome, absolutely awesome. It was just this strong, warm voice. It felt like it almost swaddled you up a little bit. It was beautiful to hear. And then there's moments where Joey kind of comes into it, and it was just like honey. It really was that smooth. It was just beautiful, and they just complement each other so incredibly well. Now, I did mention it earlier, obviously Joey's battle with cancer touched the hearts of so many of you. You mentioned it in all the videos that we've done so far, and yeah, it was another song, just beautiful. You could feel. I definitely was getting very teary-eyed to the back end of that song, and there was a look on Joey's face towards the end there where she was almost in tears herself, and it was beautiful, especially just the way she just couldn't take her eyes off him when he was singing. It was just this look of love between the two of them. And yeah, I think the thing that stands out for me the most is the way they're able to kind of blend. I think I mentioned it earlier, it's like kind of country and gospel together, and their faith and genuine love of music just shines through in everything that they do. It was beautiful, and it is this wonderful kind of reflection of their life together almost. It's very, very moving, very powerful. I'm not sure I'm ever going to be able to listen to a song by these two without getting teary-eyed. I definitely don't know if I'll ever have that. I mean, yeah, this was just another one that really kind of really gets you. And yeah, it was beautiful. I mean, it's going to be hard to listen to because the story of these two, but music like that deserves to be listened to. It really does. It was stunning, absolutely stunning. So recommendations, get them down in the comments for these two. Let's continue listening to this beautiful music by this beautiful couple. So yeah, get your recommendations down there, and let's see where we go next. If you want to be part of that, make sure you have hit that subscribe button and come on the journey with us, and if not, just hit that like button. It really helps the channel. But until next time, I I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.